Today on the channel, from the Phantom Menace, Nute Gunray and Rune Haako. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxing and review in 2021 and possibly beyond. And today, we continue on with the Star Wars Phantom Menace Episode 1 collection with Rune Haako and Nute Gunray. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. All right, we got two villains from the Episode 1 collection. I can't remember. We did Power of the Jedi, and we had the Force File card a few weeks back, and I forget who it was. I'm trying to jog my memory. I cannot remember. But these two were two of the most hated on that list. I forget who it was. But two bad guys from the Phantom Menace Episode 1, as you guys are probably aware. You've probably seen the movie by now. No spoilers here. But these two, I know, got a lot of flack back in the day because of the Asian stereotypes in their voices. That's way back when. I mean, that kind of stuff's been going on for a long time, so I could see people complaining back then, and I could see people complaining now. Some things never change, I guess, but we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it, see where it goes from there, and we got the trusty ComTech chip reader. We're going to see what these two have to say. So let's get down to it. Let's take a look at the packaging, and we're going to start with Nute Gunray. Ah, old Newt. Love Newt. What a name on Newt. N-U-T-E, not the normal N-E-W-T. So, quite the trendsetter here. But we know the packaging by now. Episode 1, Darth Maul up top. Got a little glamour shot to the side. We got the old ComTech chip. Got a little news sticker for Nute Gunray. Draws a little more attention to him, I would say. Nothing else. Part of Collection 2, Nute Gunray. There he is. Looking only like he can look. And on the back, we got the ComTech chip reader. We got the cross-sell down below. We got UPCs, warnings, Jedi Master Points. Oh, yeah, 10 more. Just banking them up, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I got so many Jedi Master Points. But there it is. Got a blurb up top. We're going to read it. Let's see what it says about our old buddy Newt. A Trade Federation Viceroy who is controlled by the evil Lord Darth Sidious, Nute Gunray leads the attack on Naboo with the help of fellow Neimoidian Rune Haako. We'll talk about Rune here in a second. These two are just part of the greatest teams of all time. Kind of like Xamot and Tomax from G.I. Joe. Abbott and Costello, of course. Kyle and Lemmy, the dog. Just some of the great duos in history out there. But all right, let's open it up. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what old Newt's up to outside the package. See you later, Newt. Oh, we got the ComTech chip. What's it say? Status Neimoidian Trade Viceroy. I do like these, though, as we know they are doubles as a stand for the figures, which I do appreciate. See you later. All right, little Newt plastic prison. There he is. Looking only like he could look, as I would say. Yeah, there you go. All right, Newt. See you later. Goodbye. All right, what do we got with Newt here? So this is an interesting robe style on Newt. It is connected to him, so it is not removable, but it doesn't cloak all the way around him like the Emperor or Darth Sidious would. It's more of a shawl. He's got a shawl, like an old grandma. He's got his shawl going on. He's got a wicked kind of crown headpiece here. This is all softer plastic, not really hard, rigid plastic, which I do appreciate there a little bit. We do got that Power of the Force style articulation. Arms go up and down. We got a little bit of waist. We got head. We got legs. But it's pretty much all for naught based with this robes he's got on and the underrobe. You really get no articulation out of him. So what does he turn into? Yes, he turns into it. He turns into a chess piece. You can use him on your chessboard. Maybe you could double him as a king. I don't know. But basically no articulation with this, with these robes. The robes not being removable. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. But a lot of good detail for 1998, as you know, these were made. And for somebody like me, I'm not sitting here playing with my figures. And really, Newt didn't really do anything except stand around, look at screens, talk to people. He didn't get any action poses. So I don't know if you really need him to be action-packed. To me, in my old playing days as a kid, when a character like this, he would be at the end, kind of the boss level, at the end of your play. Say you set out your war, you set out your battle and all this, and you got guys, they're working their way. Luke or whoever it is, Flint, if it's G.I. Joe, they're working their way through all the officers, the troopers. Then they get to the major bloods of the world, and finally to the Destros and Baronesses, and then finally maybe they get to Cobra Commander, Serpentor or something, and that's kind of what Nute Gunray is in some kind of ways. Not that I compare him to Cobra Commander, but you know what I mean. But you fight your way to him, and then Mace Windu comes in and chops his head off or something. Maybe you do something like that. I don't know. But that's just the way I go about these kind of things. That's how I see it. But it is what it is. It's a chess piece, but an important character, a character who got a lot of screen time in episode 1, so I feel you do have to have this character in your collection. Let's see about the old Comtech chip reader. Let's turn it on. Oh, we're ready for business. Let's see what old Newt has to say to us all today. Something good, hopefully.
I want to destroy your droids up here at once. What in blazes is going on down there? Well, not exactly, but still off the bridge.
So really boring, terrible, dumb. Didn't even really sound like him. They really toned down that kind of Asian accent kind of thing going on there, which is probably smart and knowing all things considered now. But yeah, pretty much a waste of time for a Comtech chip. But I do like the stand he comes on. That does display nice, and he'll have a spot in my collection one of these days. So now we turn our attention to old Rune. Not Rue, if you're thinking Rue McClanahan from the Golden Girls, of course, but no, we're talking about Rune. Rune Haako. Very similar but different. Packaging's all the same, as you guys know. Got the Glamour Shot, Comtech chip, Darth Maul up top, episode 1, Rune Haako. Looking only like he can look. But they'll go good displayed together, of course. You got to have these two, like I said earlier, you got to have them together. Same backing as the other one. You got the cross-sell and all that fun stuff. Part of Collection 2. Got the blurb, we'll read that. 10 more Jedi Master Points as I continue to be the most wealthiest man in the Jedi Master Points in probably the universe. You know, we're going for Guinness Book of World Records with these daily Star Wars videos. I might have to get another Guinness Book of World Records for the man with the most Jedi Master Points. We'll see about that. Rune Haako, a Viceroy of the Trade Federation. Rune Haako plots with fellow Neomodian Nute Gunray as they impose the iron-handed rule of Darth Sidious. Didn't really tell us anything. Pretty much the exact same blurbs on both of them, just worded a little differently, is basically what it was. I want to know what his favorite meal is, what his favorite restaurant is, what's he like to do on vacation. I'd like to hear a little bit more about Rune Haako. Really get to know the guy. Really get to know him. Am I wrong, or did they die in the movie? See you later. I can't even remember what happened to them in the movie. I think they both died, though, didn't they? Didn't they go down on a ship or something along those lines? Neomodian Trade Viceroy, says his Comtech chip. Can't wait to read and hear what it says. See you later. Plastic Prison. Old Rune. Looking only like he can look. Alright. See you later. Alright, we got another chess piece going on here, but not quite as bad as Newt. He's got the Jedi arms that move at the elbows. He's got the waist, got the head. Boy, look at that. There's really no movement in those legs. I mean, it's so tightly in the robe. Once again, basically a chess piece out there. I do like that they have the hands that kind of interlock with each other, like these guys, you know, they're always walking with their hands like that, like a monk or something like that. I don't know if a monk's the right word, but you know what I mean. There you go. He fits on his stand perfectly. I like the robe on this. There's a lot of detail here. These aren't action-packed players. Like I said, it's not like Han Solo and Chewbacca. You got to have movement with those guys. These guys pretty much just sit to the side, and they just are what they are for the most part. And that's okay. You need those type of characters every once in a while. So, pretty good. His hat, helmet, I don't know what we call it. We're going to call it a hat. Looks really good. Face looks good. He's got crazy eyes on this guy. But good coloring. Just a really good figure for 3 3/4 Power of the Force style figure. I don't think you can go wrong with either of these and this one. Let's see here. Let's get this started. Let's see what the Comtech chip says.
We have him on the run, sir. They're no match for destroyer droids.
I don't know. The voice doesn't sound there, but I don't know if it's the machine over time or they didn't make the actual voices in there. I'm not sure.
Have you ever encountered a Jedi Knight before, sir?
I just don't know what I would do with this. Like, I just can't imagine a young kid. Let's say there's a kid that's like 7, 8 years old. He has this. What's he doing? He's just sitting here.
We have him on the run, sir.
We have him on the run, sir. I mean, what do you do with that? What do you do with that information? I just don't understand this whole thing. It just really boggles my mind. I mean, it's fun to do for a review real quick to hear what sounds we got, but what would you do with this on a daily basis? I have no idea. I have no idea. Here's Jar Jar, I bet.
May the Force be with you.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, Maxie Big, the Force.
There he is. So it does store a lot of these, and you do get sound effects and stuff, but for me, for the most part, a waste of time. But 2 stronger than average figures here. Not a lot of playability with them, but they do look okay. They do display okay. They are some of the main bad guys in the prequels, we'll call it. So I do think there is room for these guys in most people's collection. I can see not liking the characters. I'm not super fond of the characters, but I feel like I need these in my collection. If you're going to have Episode 1 collection, you got to have these two Jokers. You got to have these 2 in your collection. So there you go. So Newt and Rune, you guys give me your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. As you guys know, we got Star Wars videos every single day. Most of the time they go off the rails somewhere else. There's always a little Star Wars talk too, as you guys know. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram. Pro Wrestling Tees, search Kyle Peterson. And for Newt and Rune, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.